Hi, welcome to an Onshape video tutorial. I want to do this housing. That's the exterior of a housing, and I want to do it not in a single part but in a multi-part or in a multi-body, so I call this one multi-body housing. And I will use a framework of planes to make it easier, and then I could control this model, this housing, by that planes, of course. So it's a mix of, let's say, a skeleton model and steering planes and multibody. So it's just all in one. Okay. And I will do the interior of this housing in a separate video. So let's have some fun with Onshape. So first things first, I need some reference planes. So let's go for a plane. It should be with an offset from this one, and that offset should be 36. Confirm. Another one from the same plane, and the offset should be 88. Confirm. And I need two on the other side, so go for another one right here, around 36. Confirm. And another one, change direction, and should be 88 as well. Okay, then I need one which is below that one, so turn it around. Now that should be 5 mm. Confirm. And another one which is above this one, and this should be, let me check, it's 90 millimeters. Okay, and I need one in between, and the distance should be 44. So I will use this planes as a framework for my model. So I would recommend to rename those planes, and this should be called right inner, that will be the right exterior. I'll just call it right X for exterior. Then this would be the left inner, the next one would be the left exterior or external or whatsoever, left X. Then I need one which is below the bottom, which means that's the bottom plane, bottom, that would be, no, this one would be sort of the axis one, axis plane, and this one will be sort of a mid plane. So I call this one mid plane. Okay, it's easier to select them. Okay, now I can start with a sketch, and all my sketches will be, at least for the first part, on the front plane. You normal to that sketch plane, and now I see I got a framework. So it's much easier to do my sketches. First I need a rectangle, which should go, sorry, this almost always happens. don't know why. Okay, and now I want to make those lines coincident to the planes, so this should be coincident to the right inner plane, this one to the right exterior, and that line should be to the axis plane. And then I need a dimension, and this should be, let's check, that should be 47. Okay, confirm the sketch, and now I could make a revolution, revolve. I want to revolve this one, and the revolve axis, it's not the plane but that line, and it's full, and confirm. So I got my first body, or in this program it's called part 1. So you should rename those parts as well, because if you do it with more than one part, it's easier to check where you are. So let's rename this one and call this one just part or body whatsoever, maybe part right, and it's the volume which I need, so it's the exterior, so I call this one X. Okay, now I want to do one in the center. That's okay, so I need another sketch again on the front plane, and this would be another rectangle right here, and again I could constrain this to my planes. So let's go for coincident, and this one should be to that one coincident, this one to that one. That's not the case, but this one to that one. And then I need another dimension like this, and this should be 40. Confirm, leave the sketch. Now make another revolve, and that's the sketch, and the axis should be that line. And now make sure you make a new part and confirm, and let's call this one center exterior, center X, rename, that's the center part, and it's X exterior. So I hope you see where this is leading. The next one is right again on that plane, another rectangle which should be over here. Okay, now let's constrain these lines. That's the left X plane, this one is the left inner plane, this one should be on the axis one, and I need another dimension, and this would be 47 again. Confirm and leave the sketch, make another revolve, make sure it's a new solid, that's okay. That's the sketch, and that's the axis. Don't merge it, just make a new solid and confirm. And let's call this one left X, and maybe rename this one to right X. Okay, now I need some sort of stiffener right here and there, and this will be another body, so, or part. So let's go for another sketch. No, yep. That's wrong. I need that plane. And this should look something like this. It will be... Of course, you could hide the other bodies. That's another advantage if you do it as multi-part. So I could hide this one, that one, and that one. And I need some constraints. So this should be to the... Where is it? To the... Yeah, that's this plane. Then another one to that plane, or you could select it here as well, of course. That's the mid plane. This one should go to the axis plane. That one to the right inner plane. And this one to the right x1. And this should go to the... I think that's the top plane. Yeah. Okay. Now I need some dimensions. I need an angle. This should be really... It's sometimes a little bit slow. So this line and that line. Okay. 45. And then I need a distance. And for this distance I need some sort of yeah, a fillet in the sketch, or I could dimension a point. I will go for fillet, and there is no possibility to change it. Okay, so I will do a fillet, and then this should be 12 because I need that point right here. I don't need that fillet right here, so I will try to extend these again. So this one should be extended to that one, and this one should be extended to this one. Okay, and I would set this one for construction, and there it is. Okay, and now I need the dimension from this point, from the center to that line. If it lets me select that point somehow. Let's see. No, that's odd. Maybe I should place a point right there, and then make a dimension from this line to that point. That's sort of impossible. Let's try once again. I want that point. Yeah, that is... Maybe I just delete that dimension, then I could more easily select that point. Okay, and this should be 42. And now let's add the 12 dimension again. Okay, now let's make an extrude, and this should be symmetric and should be 25 in both directions. So right now it's 25 in both directions, and confirm. And of course you should make a new body, but as all the others are not visible, it did already a new body for itself. Now I could show these other bodies, and I want to mirror this body, so this would be sort of stiff right, and let's mirror. Where's the mirror command? There it is. I want to mirror this body with that plane, and I would add this one to that body. I want to merge it with this one, so it's just one stiffener, and this one should be mirrored as well. So let's confirm this one, and now I got that stiff. It's not a stiff right, so it's a stiffener altogether. So let's rename this one. Okay, so another advantage right now is I could edit these parts or bodies all by themselves. So what I will do next, I will add some fillets. Therefore I could hide the parts or bodies, or I could just leave it right there, doesn't matter. So let's go for fillet. I need a fillet which is 12 right here on that body and that edge. Same over here, and confirm. Maybe I hide these so it's better visible. Okay, now let's add some more fillets. This should be 6. This edge, that edge, this one, that one, this one, and of course that one as well, and confirm. Now maybe let's hide this one and show the other ones. Let's add some fillets. 6 right here. Okay, another one over here, and another one right here. And confirm. Maybe let's show this one. See? Maybe I will do this part as a single body model as well, because you have to be careful to get all those fillets right here. That's not so easy. And I would like to add another fillet right here. As far as I remember, in this program it's not possible to do fillets with variable radius. No, it's not possible, so yeah. Okay, now I could combine all these 4 into one big body, or let's say part. So I need a Boolean operation, Boolean, and I want to do a union, and I think I will start with the center one. So that's the center X. Add the right X, the left X, the stiffener, and confirm. Now I get only one part. Okay. And if you want to have your single parts or bodies again, just move this rollback bar up. Only that one step, and you got all your bodies back again, and you could edit them single-handedly. Okay, let's move it down. So you get a really structured model. Just want to see what's right here, because that's the new sheet metal parts. Yes, the commands for the sheet metal parts. Okay, now I want to add another fillet. Let's see if it works. I want to have a fillet right here, which is 6 mm. Yes. Over here. Yes. Over there. And over here. And confirm. And so now I got almost the complete exterior of this housing. One thing is missing. There should be another rotation right here, so I will move this up because I want to add to that center part another rotation, revolve. So we'll go for sketch. Maybe let's hide the other parts like this. Let's go for sketch on that plane. View normal to sketch plane, and this should be a rectangle which sits right here somehow, and coincidence between this one and that plane, this one and that one, and this could be right here or at the top. It doesn't matter right now. Maybe I go for the top one. And I need a dimension, and that dimension would be that's 28. Okay, leave the sketch, and now let's rotate this sketch, and the axis should be this one. And I want to merge it with the center part. Yeah. Face of sketch, that's the edge, and want to merge it with the center part and confirm. Now I could move this down, and I got my complete exterior housing. I will do the interior maybe in another video. So hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see more, or if you enjoyed it, give it a like down below, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.